Uh, I'm Moses NANDALWE, a politician in Sirisha constituency. I want to join the people of Sirisha, the family of John Waluke, uh, in praying for him. Waluke has been my opponent since 2013. We ran together in 2013. He beat me. I considered defeat honorably. I never went to court like what other politicians do. In 2017, I put a spirited fight against John Waluke, who was on Jubilee ticket, but I was in Fort Kenya. He beat me. I considered again. Uh, we have been fighting. We have been having political wars, sometimes culminating to violence in this constituency because of our rivalry. But at this point in time, I want to tell the world that I, Moses NANDALWE, I have no vendetta. I have no crime against John Waluke. I want to stand with his supporters. I want to stand with everybody who supported or who is a friend to Mheshimiwa John Waluke. John Waluke was an inspiration to many, and he is still an inspiration. Because you see, from a mere driver to a member of parliament, winning 2013 and 2017, and from a humble background, it was not a minor achievement. He was an inspiration for, and he's still an inspiration for anybody who lacked maybe support to finish education, who lacked monetary support to complete his studies. And Waluke was very, very firm in proving to the people that education was not everything. That leadership and education, there is clear disconnect. That you might be educated and yet you're not a leader. In 2017, we really fought in this constituency. We really fought. But there was an incident that happened in Misihu, and that is the day I handed over leadership to Waluke. William Ruto was coming to campaign for my friend Didmas Barasa in Kimilili. And then a group of youths rioted. They lit bonfires to chase William Ruto in Kimilili. GSC officers were deployed. So many youths were arrested that day towards 2017 elections. And then it was rumored, there was breaking news on TVs and all the media platforms that I orchestrated and funded the riots. So from there, William Ruto funded Waluke very heavily to ensure that I don't win the seat of Sirisha. I became the enemy number one of William Ruto. But you see, Waluke, the people of Bungoma were not supporting Jubilee. But he really fought to prove, and he did. He proved to William Ruto that Bungoma had people who were supporting Jubilee. He put a spirit to fight and a spirit campaign in support of Ken Lusaka. In 2007, when I was a university student leader, I was an enthusiast and a staunch supporter of Honorable Moses Wetangula, who was an MP, and also an assistant minister for foreign affairs. Waluke was a very strong candidate. We caused so many problems to defeat Wetangula in 2007, to defeat Waluke in 2007. After that, Sirisia was demarcated into two. We had Kabuchai, now Wetangula remained in Kabuchai, and this Sirisia. We found ourselves with Waluke in this constituency. So I started running against Waluke in 2013. Waluke was a bully. He was somebody mwenye angejipima kwako, you'll have to prepare. He was somebody mwenye angetaka kitu ama akitaka kitu hata he will fight for. So we want and we are praying to God that Waluke should survive and come back, because we need him in the politics of Sirisia. Even wananchi, whenever there is a funeral and wananchi hears that Waluke is going to meet there with NANDALWE, that funeral itajaa watu wengi sana, because watakuja kuangalia cinema pale. If I was not courageous, if the university politics couldn't have hardened me, Waluke is a hard man. He's not a man you can just joke. He's not a man you can just wake up without courage and face. And that's why I have tried to contain and manage him in his race. And I'm used to him. So at this point in time, we put politics aside and come together. It's a constituency, my family, my supporters, Waluke supporters, and his family to pray for Mheshimiwa Waluke, that let God do a miracle so that Waluke comes back to Sirisia constituency. Because I know people know that Waluke has been my opponent. We have fought, there was a lot of violence. There have been consistent violence in Sirisia constituency between me and Waluke. But you see, people must know that it was politics. And whatever happened was political. I have no grudge against Waluke. I want us, na mimi si, I wanted, and I promised the people of Sirisia that I want to beat Waluke in 2022. So I pray that everything should happen to our expectation so that Waluke comes back. We fight together in 2022 as a brother, and we see who will emerge the winner, and I'm very confident that I will beat him. But I cannot wish him bad. We wish him well. We stand together with him, and we know God is going to do a miracle so that our brother comes back. As Sirisia constituents, we remain calm. Our supporters have remained calm. We have been praying for Mheshimiwa since he was confirmed guilty. I am in the constituency, praying together with our people to ensure that our brother comes back. Thank you.